What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be fixing up these Nike SB Dunk mids in the light bone colorway. The first time these shoes featured was in the first EA Skate back in 2007, so roughly 18 years ago. And guys, this game was so sick. And as you can see, we had a lot of Nike SB shoes to choose from. We even had the P-Rod 2s in the black and white colorway. Shout out to P-Rod for being in the game. Such a good time. But yeah, guys, we're going to be fixing up these Nike SB Dunk mids. We're going to be doing an entire sole swap. I wanted to get some clips for you guys about the game. It was actually really hard to play this game again after playing Session for such a long time. Having to go to the single flick it system was it was hard. Not gonna lie. Had to throw a knack for you guys right here. Boom. Guys, the detailing in this game was on point. But yeah, guys, playing this game again was probably one of the funnest times that I've had doing this video. The music was so nostalgic. But yeah, guys, let's go do that soul swap.
First thing you guys are gonna do is grab a flathead screwdriver and you're just gonna run it on the edge of the shoe. I had to do this only because even though there are some spots where this shoe is splitting because it's so old, some parts the glue is still holding up pretty strong. So this is just gonna make it easier to separate. Next, I'm gonna grab the box cutter and I'm just gonna start cutting the stitching all around the shoe. And this should make it so that the uppers can just get separated pretty easily. As you can see, the uppers are already starting to separate as soon as you cut off the stitching. And just like that, we remove the uppers from the sole. Just gotta cut that last stitching in the back that's holding the shoe together and then we'll be good. Next, we have to prepare the new soles. So we're gonna grab some acetone and pour it into each of the shoes. We're gonna wait about 5 minutes, swirl it around, and that's gonna make the glue get really weak. So it should make it pretty easy to separate the uppers from the sole. Next, same thing, I'm gonna grab that flathead screwdriver. I'm gonna run it around the edge. And this is just to create a separation that'll let us put our knife in that spot and we'll be able to cut the stitching easier. Remember, you wanna bend the uppers in itself. All right, with the box cutter, we're gonna start cutting the stitching. Pretty easy, guys. It's almost the same process that from the other shoe, and with some pliers and some force, I was able to remove these pretty easily. And that's how you remove the uppers to get that new sole. Next, we're gonna have to prepare the soles to get glued. So I'm gonna grab a Dremel and I'm just gonna go around the entire shoe with a sanding tip, and I'm just gonna go ahead and try to remove as much of that old glue as possible. And I'm also gonna score the face of the sole just to make it so that the glue sticks better to the upper. But yeah, guys, you guys want to go around the entire edge, and don't forget to do the uppers as well. I like to run, as you guys can see, I already taped up the shoe where I don't want any glue on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and where it is gonna get glued, I want to run the Dremel and get it prepared for that glue. All right, guys, it's time for the glue. Big tip for this is I always apply a thin coat first on the entire sole and the edges, and then I'll run it back again with an even thicker coat. So it'll be 2 coats, first one thin and second one more like a medium. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the uppers. Start with the thin coat, make sure that I cover the entire shoe first and the edges, and then we're gonna go back and we're gonna do a second thicker coat. Like I said, guys, don't forget to I like to do the edges last. This will, to me, it just makes it seem, because it's the most important part that needs to get glued. So I want it to have the most glue and the freshest glue. But you still have to wait 30 minutes to an hour after you apply this glue before you're sticking it on. Very important, guys. You gotta let the glue dry on both pieces that are gonna get glued before you stick them together. So once the shoes are done drying, you're gonna stick them back on, and always start with the heel first of the shoe. You wanna go heel, and then after the heel is placed, you wanna go straight to the front. Once you got those two things stuck together, everything else will just fall into place. You could work on the sides. You could run your fingers along the edges. We're gonna do the second shoe. We're gonna start with the heel first, obviously. Once the heel is perfectly centered, we're gonna put some pressure and then go straight to the front. Apply that pressure with your thumbs. And then I'll start running around the edges, and then it's gonna create that strong bond as soon as you touch. As soon as the two pieces stick together, it's gonna start bonding immediately. Well guys, there you have it. This is the completed shoe. I think it came out pretty good, minus a few spots in the back. But honestly, I really like how these turned out, and I'm gonna go ahead and skate them now that I've given the glue about a week to dry. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next one.